Check it out, Bum Shadows here with another live stream, and we come to you tonight, Friday night, baby. As I like to call it, the Friday Night Sackdown. Why? Because it's inappropriate and it plays on the name SmackDown. So, we do have some bumboxings tonight. I want to give a big thank you to Fly the Elf for joining me on Wednesday. As always, he did a hell of a job. He always does a hell of a job on Waddy's show. Can't wait to see the gang back together, Waddy and L. But it was cool to fill in. I always like talking to Fly the Elf. I love talking to Waddy, my sister. I did interviews with all of them. And yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I'm open to other ones, but I'm just saying it was, a good first three people that to interview. So thank y'all, and I appreciate it. What else was there? Oh, just a little, because of the title, a little venting here. I don't know. Does it seem like I vent a lot? Yeah, all right, I vent a lot. So real quick. On Instagram, I have Bum Shadows. It's one word. If you're on Instagram, join it or make an Instagram just to hang out and see what I do. But what I've been doing is taking clips of real wrestling, like WWF, WCW, blah blah blah, mostly from like '90s and '80s, and then making like clips or like remixes of it. So sometimes there'll be a clip, and then at the end it will repeat, but then there'll be music over it. Or sometimes there's music all over the clip, or there's slow motion or different effects or whatever. I just like to mix it up. I like to bring things that are funny, but like or cool from like the past, like WWF and WCW and whatever, 90s and 80s. So anywho, I put one up on Wayland Mercy and Diesel with the power bomb, and I guess had it been said like that was like his last match, but apparently, let me actually let me start at the end. I'm not going to comment back to anybody that comments because I realize like I have an issue. The issue is like when people say something stupid, I just want to tell them why they're an idiot. And that's why I can't read the comments anymore because I just why am I doing this? You know what I mean? It's one of my pet peeves, I guess. It's just like, wow, you totally missed the whole point, yet you make a braggadocious statement in a comment on a video, bro. Hey, Carlos Pirate. I'll say, hey, I'm good, man. Um, nah, man, I'm just me, brother. Just bum shadows. But anyway, like I was saying, yeah, I mean, like, and then it's like, okay, like, and then people questioning, and then like the whole thing was like, well, right, wait a mercy, he he got hurt before that. No effing shit. Like, of course I know that. I was just saying this is the back injury in the last match that caused him to leave, like, as in, like, the cherry on the crap Sunday. You know what I mean? Like, it was the last straw, but these people were telling me, like, his knees were rolled out in Japan. Like, I don't give a crap. That wasn't what I was saying. Do I have to type a whole history in a clip for it to suffice for everybody? So I'm done. I'm done reading those comments. Unless you're a friend of mine, I'll figure it out. You can message me actually, because I'm done with these clowns. Like whatever. Like just done. Just done. So, because I know myself, I can't resist telling people they're an idiot. So it's like, oh, it's like, it's like someone's a cocaine addict and you're putting a mound of cocaine in front of them. That's what it's like for me. Because it's just like, oh my God, I'm not even going to rub myself up now, but I'm starting to. But it's something that grinds my gears in not a good way. And I just, you know what? I got to know myself. I got to admit myself, I got to admit the truth. And the truth is, I'm better off not reading these things because my instinct is to comment, which is not good. So I'm not going to do that anymore. Yes, Carlos, I saw the first comment where you said pirate. I appreciate the second one because, with just the one eye, it was hard to read the first comment, but thanks for the second one. And again, why don't I repeat things? Nah, bro, I'm not a pirate. So are we even now? Hey, man, I'm feeling spicy tonight. I don't really care. So, what is the Bumboxing going to be moving on here? I typed it in the description and I'm excited to do it. So, I'm going to turn the whole mood of this off from silly gooses to let's get this looses, baby. This is Crush from the Wrestling Something Wrestlers, the Kona Crush, if you see. Um, Take a quick look see at the back. You got all these great figures, and I will say they're very good figures. So I'm excited to open this one up. Just for reference, because I happen to have it. There's the other Kona Cross, or the OG, if you will, with the yellow shorties. And then you got the purple top. Good crush on the side of the leg. You got a nice yellow bum for all the fans out there. And on my particular one, I don't have no action because this one is not the best condition. But he does have a whack-a-mole hand, if you know what I'm saying. So that's that. Now we got that. And I know it's not exact, different outfits, maybe even a different. I think this is based on 92 Crush. So a little ladder in the Crush, maybe a little blondie job in the hair. Like you just don't care. Maybe adopts a Hawaiian accent from his real normal voice that he did in the original. Hey, it could happen. How you look like life after watching One Piece for many years. I don't. What? Okay, anyway. Yeah, I'm not a child. I don't know what that is. Anywho, what isn't child, baby, is this. It's for all you grown adults out there, baby. Woo! And that's what we're gonna boombox. And again, one more time, Wrestle Something Wrestlers, FC Toys, go to figurecollections.com if you want to pick it up, or J&J Figures. Bam. No, someone got redacted. Woo-hoo. Sorry, buddy. I have a feeling you said, oh, it was the message I read, yeah. Sorry, Zigzag or whatever your name is. Zag Red. No, I want people to know. Zag Red off of is an idiot. So that's an idiot right there, if you want to know. So if this person gets famous, it's for being a moron. Just to, put it on the record there. But what's on the record here is this baby, and I'm doing it well. So yeah, actually, that comment while I'm open, SOB. Oh, I popped him, baby. Crush is crushed right off the ground. There he is. As I always say, hey, Chris Dreyer, guess what's coming your way? Here comes the airplane. Another card that I feed you right here, baby. It's that Crush. Don't you worry, I got the other one coming. And beyond that, maybe me too. So there it is. That's the card, at least. But But what's not at least, or actually it is at least, is the amount of oxygen for Crush. Hey, brother, I need to breathe, bruh. So he gets to breathe, bruh. Oh, man, it was tight quarters in there, bruh. So he's got his, and this turns, baby. So you got a little shaka, bruh. Whatever the hell that is. And then you got this arm, twist your fist for love. So these are tight joints. These are tight joints. This is tight joints with the long hair, the long Crush Hawaiian beautiful locks. It's gonna, you're not gonna have much movement. You got waist movement, baby, and it's pretty tight. Booties stay still like they should. I like the little like chakra bra hand. It's pretty awesome. Like this is pretty damn good actually. Definitely captures the face. Now I can see what you see backwards, but I can see what I see frontwards. If that makes any sense. It does say Kona on there, not Crush. I get it. I get why they did it, but I get why that would be a slight because it kind of dips it into fantasy gear range, just a tad. But I was able to see by it. I think this is pretty cool, and I could imagine him like at some point had he continued with the Hawaii gimmick, like putting Kona on the front. So it's cool with the little stripy poos. You got orange, you got purple, you got yellow, almost like Phoenix Suns. You got a straight bum right down the stripe, baby. Could be a purple bum, could be a yellow bum, could be an orange bum. They give you choices. You get his back, strong back of the Hawaiian strongman. You get the purple knee pads and boots with those purple kick pads when he kicks you in the chest 3 times. Swings that leg over your arm, baby. He kicks you right in the mouth. Boom. So, where the F? Oh, here he is. So here's the, comparison. So we obviously have the Hasbro Crush and the new Crush. Like I said, they're actually from different eras, so even in outfit, it might not be a fair comparison. But there you go. This is a side by side. So get them. What do you think? Are you set with your Hasbro, or are you just gonna get coned up? I think they're both cool in their own way. You know what I mean? Like the Hasbro's always gonna have a place in me effing heart. And the FC Toys, the figure collections one is pretty bad bum. So I think you're good either way. If you're just thinking of Hasbro's, hey man, I ain't mad at you, brother. It's awesome. But if you're into collecting the current day retros, like FC Toys is bringing it. Really good scan. I love the, like I said before, Shaka Bra hand and everything. And the outfit looks slick. Like the only, and I know why they did it. The only, I guess, nitpicky is it says Kona, not Crush on the chest. But I know why they did it. So that is the unboxing on the Crushes, and like I said, I'd go pick them up, man. They're on J&J or what's it called? Oh, the actual figure collection site. But with that being said, yeah. So I put on my Instagram things, and I was just like, before anything happened, like this is one of the few clips, by the way, that like I had one clip that went, I think it was like 64,000 or something, and it was like all on finishing maneuvers and stuff. This one, the last time I checked, is at like 47,000, and that's where the comment came from. So it's kind of like, So it's sad. I wish I could just, you know, do what I gotta do. Sorry, the phone call just threw me off. I got mad ADHD, so I'm like, whoa. And the fact that it came through and it was ringing really loud, I don't know if anybody could hear that if you were watching, but like, dang. Anyway, with that being said, I was saying, like, pretty much, I'm not gonna read the comments, but I'll still put up like public comments for people to comment. But if you put a good comment, and I'm talking about like Facebook and Instagram when I post those videos, like if you put a good comment, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna see it because there's too many dorks out there, and I just don't want to deal with them. And I almost caught myself because I was about to start dealing, not like fisticuffs, but like start responding to people, but like I was like, this is stupid. This is such a waste of my time. So just saying, I'm done. Sorry for the good commenters. Sorry for the people, that actually watch it for entertainment. I don't need a history lesson on wrestling. So all those people annoy me. Like, believe me, I do not need your help, and I know it's a hard thing for you to accept, but I know more than you. So sorry. Like, just leave me alone if that's what you want to do. I mean, like, you can comment, but if it's stupid and it's not constructive and there's no source to what the hell you're saying, then what do you want from me? If someone gives me a source and I'm proven wrong, then hell, I mean, that's just how it is. I'll accept it. But if you're just throwing shit out there, like, why are you just trying to discredit me? Are you that miserable? Like, seriously, just, mind your own business. Go about your life. Do you have nothing? The whole saying is if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. So you should probably practice that. And that would be my advice for that. Um, so to get off the negative train, I was gonna actually boombox something else too that I've been meaning to boombox for a long time, and I already boomboxed the ones in black, but this is the red edition of the KWK Orient Express. Pat Tanaka and Kato. I'll show you the ones in black that I have already unboxed. There is Kato in the mask. Got the robes on. I didn't take them fully off because I like them on. And here's Pat Tanaka, famous Orient Express. That's what the back looks like, and the back of Tanaka. He's got them bare tootsies. Now we got the red. Now some people say, and as I'm dropping the camera, that the red was the more popular, but I definitely remember both versions, and I think as a jobber, I think Kato more wore the black when not, and I don't mean that in disrespect, as like an enhancement talent, wore the black as like that character when Pat Tanaka was not with him. I seen him team with other enhancement talents. There's like Kato and like I don't know if this is a real example, like Reno Riggins or something, and they face somebody, and it's like, okay. I did get the crack-a-poo on here. It's cracky. Peeling them off, and boom. Boom. Hey, Chris, that's a two, baby. That's a two-pack. And we got KWK. Check out the back. They got, like I said before, they have an awesome roster, and it varies from well knowns to deep cuts to whatever you're thinking. So hell yeah to them. So go check out KWK. Check out if you're in the States, J&J takes distributes them as well. Hey Chris. Yep. Or an express coming your way, baby. In red and black. You can wear all the red and black you want, Chris Dreyer. So here we go. Speaking of all the red you want, here is Pat Tanaka, baby, in the red. All the glory. And just like I showed you with the version in the black outfits, he's got pegs in his feet and they naked feet. Just like he always had. Now, sorry, Pat, I'm going to have to open your robe. I know you didn't sign up for this, but we got to see. So I'm taking his robe off. Oh, get it. Shawn Michael. No, it's not him. All right, so there we go. We got naked Tanaka. Look at that physique. Even looks like his physique, baby. Chris Sharp likes naked feet. There they are. Woo! So there's his physique. It's looking like Pat Tanaka. He's got this hand, and he's got this hand. And there it is. So here he is, Pat Tanaka. Pretty dang good. Look at the likeness. Look at it. It's Pat Tanaka, baby. Now, for some effing reason, one of my favorite characters, K2. Paul Diamond, if you will, as I knew as I grew up. But, like, at the time, I knew him as K2. K2. And you were going to get right to stripping this guy right away because, as you can see, unlike Pat Tanaka, he's got that Paul Diamond Kato physique. It's the attention to details, baby. And that's what it is right there. Right there. And you got hands like, why did I choose this path? And then you got fisticuffs. Or for the extra friendly, I think you know what I'm getting at. Now let's put them together. Bang, boom, 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 boom. Orient Express, baby. For whatever reason, one of my favorite teams. Maybe because they never won, and I was like underdog time. I just kind of like the look. I liked how they matched. I like the mask with Kato. I like the legitimacy with Pat Tanaka. And I just love this team. Not that Kato was a legitimate. His look was really awesome, but he was a great warrior too. And I just love the mask and everything. And no offense to Pat Tanaka, Kato is one of my like favorite characters that isn't anything like a main eventer. No offense. So there it is. All the glory. Orient Express, baby. You can fight the Bushwhackers in your Hasbro. You can fight the Rockers in your Hasbro. And you can make some fantasy matchups. Maybe they face Powers of Pain from Zombie. Or maybe they face the Quebecers by Estel Toys. Maybe they face the Highlanders by Epic. Or the Beverly Brothers by Title Run Toys. So many companies, I'm just mentioning them all. So anyway, Chris Dreyer always rooted for them also. Hey, see? See? We all got good taste here. We all love the Orient Express. Why not, baby? I love Mr. Fuji. I pray and hope that Mattel releases a Mr. Fuji if anyone's listening, baby. Because, oh man, I know he's under the WWE umbrella. And I know they also, which would be another rant, is dang it, they're already re releasing WWE Retros in just different packaging. Diesel, Kane, and John Cena, all the same outfits from the originals. No interest to me, baby. Why? What do I get to gain from this? Ooh, an easier open package? What do I give a crap? So this is like, I don't know what the hell they're doing. Maybe even if there was like one during every other series that was a re-release, but this is three in one series, and it's a re-release with no differentiation, if I can get that word out, from the original like outfit they put them out in. Example like Diesel on black. There could be a silver tank top. Kane, you could have switched the colors. John Cena, you could have even just switched the shorts. For the love of God, the shorts. Switch them. But they did not do that. So therefore, it saves me at least $60. So thank you, Mattel, for that. That's my rant on that. So we take this plastic, we get the F out of here. So what did we unbox today, baby? Oh, this was like a little sneak peek. Little sneak peek. Little sneak peek, baby. Sneak peek. For all you millions and millions of fans out there, nationwide, worldwide. Now, you get the Orange Express and the can with the red pants. Could it be the red pants crew? Could it be? Could it be? That won't be their name. It'll be something better. But like, that's what I was thinking. And I got the Quang with the black, so they can match. It's all about matching for me. I am a effing memory, a human memory when it comes to style. I'm matching, baby. And I think as we plow on to the half-hour mark, I think that's where I will wrap it up, baby. Just like a questionable love conquest, I will wrap it up, make sure everything's safe, and then get the hell out of there. So that's where it's going to be at the 30-minute mark. I'll sit here and drink a monster. I will also think if there's anything else I need to say. I think I vented on all my things. I know that isn't popular when I vent because people want to be happy, and I want to be happy too, baby. I'm happy beneath this table. You wouldn't believe, but sometimes you just gotta vent some things out. You know what I mean? Sometimes people are just dinks for being dinks, and not Dink the Clown, not Tiger Jackson. I'm talking like Dinky. They just want to be jerks. They want to be small. You know, that's how it goes. So I'm just saying that's not my style. I just want to like talk about wrestling figures, but also have some fun because at the end of the day, they're wrestling figures. So for anyone that's taking them too seriously, my advice: take a little steppy poo back and like we're talking like these are toys. They're not. You know what I mean? So for one, if no one's giving you crap for it, that's cool because they shouldn't. But however, like, don't also act like this is the most serious hobby ever. It's effing wrestling figures, bro. I love wrestling figures. Obviously, you've seen me open. If anyone follow, they see me open 1,000 of them. Not even. All right, hundreds. All right, maybe 100. I don't even know. I have a million figures, so I bum box maybe close to 100. I'll have to go back and count when I'm naked. But with that being said, like, with that being said, that's all I gotta say, actually, I think. So I will definitely catch you all like on Tuesday night for another unboxing. I kind of did a double poo because I did the co-hosting with Fly the L. Go check it out if you haven't seen it, by the way. I did co-host Fly the L on Wednesday. We're all loving and waiting for the comeback of the Waddy, the man. But for the time being, I just kind of asked Fly the L if he wanted to do a show on Wednesday. I know Waddy's still recovering from a loss, so wanted to put something in there that was familiar. So they're like, oh, yeah, I love this show. So hopefully if I didn't do anything, I like at least help maintain the interest because I know like people can have goldfish memories and live streams and everything. So hopefully like that helped enough. I know Flyle's half the show on that Wednesday show, so I was like, well, if he's visible, and people don't like me, they'll be like, well, we'll wait for what to come back. And hey, not in a self like pity statement. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, baby. People either pretty much hate me or they love me. There's really not a middle ground, so I'm used to it. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. Like I might get aggravated sometimes just because and maybe it's just me. When I deem something stupid, it pisses me off. Maybe I'm wrong sometimes. I'll admit that if it's proven, but until then, I'm pissed off. So there, you know, I'm in the confessional now, telling you. On that note, we got 30 minutes. We got 44, 45. I could count it down all night, baby. But I just want to kind of kind of like with peeing in the morning. I kind of wanted a short stream. Um, Wanted to boombox a few things we had just to review. That's a crush from Wrestle Something Wrestlers, FC Toys Figure Collections.com. Also available on J&J. And then I unboxed these sweet Red Warren Express from KWKbrand.com. Also available on J&J Figures.com. So I'll see y'all Tuesday for another unboxing and another talk. You know how I go. It's like half hour to an hour. So I'm figuring, you know what? Why push the envelope? I think I'm out of things to say, really. I just wanted a quick rant. I appreciate anyone that actually listened to it because it was there. But hey, things aggravate me. What can I say? But I'm overall a happy person, and that's how I'm going to remain, and that's how I'll be. So, you know. That's why I said real quick the announcement of I'm not going to answer comments on Facebook or Instagram videos anymore because it's full of nasty trolls. Nasty. And not in a good nasty way, like a bad one. So on that note, I'll see you all Tuesday. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Chris Dreyer, for showing up. Thank you for anyone else that comment, even the guy that said pirate twice. I forget what your name was, but thanks for saying pirate twice. And yeah, if I'm forgetting anyone, I'm sorry, but I got bad short term memory, baby. So I'll see y'all Tuesday. But the other words are keep bombing.